Krishna everyone. So very welcome back to my YouTube channel. So in today's video we are going to understand these three questions, and these three questions are the which based on how to take input from the user in Java, right? So after completing these three questions, or after completing the implementation part, we will have a bonus at the end of the video that I will share with you, that is the deep insights of the code with Jaya insights. So let's begin the video without wasting further more time. So I have already opened that thing, which is okay, let me delete it. Okay, so these are the questions that I have already explained in the previous video, right? Let me uh, increase the size of this so that you can easily see. Okay, so in the first question that we have is print program to print addition from user input, right? Okay, from user input. From user input, let me comment out this. Okay, so here is a program to print user input. So we have already done the addition, which is hard coded addition, right? Let me show you this addition is this. Okay, so this is the addition, that in that we have already initialized the values inside a variable, integer variable, okay, which is hard coded inside the code. But in this question we are going to take the input from the user, and after that it will print the addition. Okay, so let me start with the code part. Import java dot util. I will explain each and everything to you line by line, so be patient. Okay, so why we have taken this import java.util.star? Because it imports the java.util package, because this import is used for importing the java util package, which allowing the program to use utility classes like scanner. Okay, for taking the input, or for taking any input from the user, we used the class that is scanner, and which is available inside this java.util package. Okay, so the star means, this star means, what does it mean? Basically, the star means that all the classes in the package are available, do only in this what I would say, in this program we only use only one class, that is scanner class, right? So I think this is much clear. Okay, so now in the second line we will do public class java basics. Why we have taken java basic? Because we have saved the file by the name java basics. Okay, so it is mandatory to take the name as the uh, file saved. Okay, so here we do public. Okay, so this is already being done, public, which is similar to the first example that defines the class named as java basics, right? In the third line we will do public static void main, void main. Okay, so this is the main function, right? So this is the main function. Okay, so the main method remains the entry point of the program. So basically it is the entry point of the program. Okay, now in the second line I would print scanner. This is the scanner class, and this is the object scanner. This sc is the object. Okay, now equals to new scanner bracket system dot in. Okay, so in this, what we have done, so in this, it creates an object of the scanner class, right, named as SC, that I have already told, this SC, which creates an object, right, of the scanner class. And this system.in, which is inside this scanner class function, which which specifies that the input will come from the standard input stream, like from the keyboard, right? That is why we use system.in. I hope you can understand, you will understand easily. This basically enables the dynamic user input. That is why we take this. Okay, now we will print system. Here we will print enter first number. Okay, now this is what this is the statement terminator, right? Now in the second line, in the next line, basically what it do, the system out dot println, it prompts the user to input the first number, right? And print is used instead of println, so the cursor remains on the same line for the user input, right? That is why we have used print. Okay, let me remove println here. Now in the next line we will initialize int a equals to sc dot next int and statement terminator. Okay, so this a is a variable, integer variable. Okay, right. So this reads the next integer input from the user and stores it in the variable a. And what this next int function do? Basically it is a method of the scanner class specifically for reading the integer values. Okay, this int function basically for reading the integer value, integer variables or integer variables. Okay, values. Now in the next is the system dot out dot print. Here we is enter the second number, enter the second number, and here the statement terminator is done. Now we initialize with the second b, this int b. Okay, equals to sc dot next. This is also an integer value. Okay, so we will take next int statement terminator again. Now it reads the next integer input and assign it to the b variable, integer variable, right? In this int we take another variable, integer variable, which stores the sum of these two variables, integer variables. Okay, so basically it computes the sum of the two user provided number and stores the result in d. We can take it as capital P. Okay, so you can take any name here, and in that we print the output, system dot out dot print ln, right? And here the total. Okay, the total basically, and equals to, and we concatenate with p, which is the this, and here the statement terminator again. Now this code is done for the program to print addition from user input. Okay, now let me run this program for control F5. Okay, now let me view this terminal first. debug console. Okay, so here it is providing the debug console. The first number, what would I take? 5. Enter the second number, I take 5, and it print total, it is 10. Okay, so this is the sum of two numbers. And what if I do for this multiplication? Okay, okay, sorry, what should I, if I do for do, let me comment out this. Okay, so here it is. Double slash, which is for commenting the single line. Okay, now I will copy this thing as same, and here we are doing the multiplication, so we provide asterisk, right? So everything is clear. Yeah, asterisk. So let me run it again. Oh, what is the error is providing? Scanner SC. Something is okay, so we have not taken the java.util. That is why it is not okay. So you have to make sure that what is missing here. You have to understand what is the reason behind the error that is coming in your program. So let me save it. Okay, let me delete it. Now let me run this again. New terminal. I hope the error is not coming. Compilation failed. Why? Oh, the error is this asterisk. Okay. Now control F5. Right. So enter first number. So let me print 5 and 5. It will print 25, which is the multiplication of two numbers. Right. Like for example, if I print for subtraction, you can instead of asterisk you can use minus here, and you can take the output, right? So the bonus tip is here, deep insights of the code with Jaya insights. So in this video, let me tell you one thing. So in this program we have taken the input from the user, but in the first code, this one code, program to find the sum of a and b, right? So in this and this, let me take this name as code number 1, and this last code which is taken from the user as code number 2, right? So in code number 2 the inputs are hard coded, right? So can you see these values are hard coded, right? We have already initialized the values in the execution, basically while writing the program, right? So in code number 2 the inputs are dynamic, allowing the user to provide different number during runtime, right? So here in this program we can take the input during the runtime, right? As you can see, we can take 5, we can take 6 from the user, right? In code number 2, which is quickly for quick testing scenario, and it is faster. The code number 1 was faster, but the code number 2 is little bit time taking process, because it uses additional memory and processing for the scanner class, because we have taken the scanner class, this scanner class, right? So it is taking extra time because for the processing for the scanner object and input validation, that is why it is taking little bit extra time as compared to the code number 2, code number 1, right? And the code number 1 is simpler and just having very few lines, right? But in code number 2 it is little bit complex, right? And it is quite engaging, right? In this code, you can see that it is quite engaging, right? So the bonus tip is that like in code number 2 faces issues if the user enters non-integers value. Like for example, if this is the integer values, right? Can you see this a, b and p are the integer values, but if I take, or if the user entered some string type value, right? For example, it type jaya plus 2, then it will not put the addition into them, because there should be a mismatch exception, input mismatch exception error will come, right? So that is why we have to make sure that the input is providing which type of data type, okay, which type of variable, or which type of giving the input as a date in a data type, right? It is a integer, is it a float, or is it a array, or basically it is a string, right? Or character type, varchar. So you have to make sure that what kind of input is given from the, or provided by the user, right? So I hope it is easy to understand. Thank you for watching this video. Thank you so much.